General Hospital spoilers tease that Sonny is facing a severe health crisis following a series of recent major events, pushing him into a physically and mentally challenging period. The accumulated stress from schemes, family conflicts, and the pressure to maintain power in the criminal underworld has taken a serious toll on Sonny's health. The situation becomes even more concerning as his symptoms worsen, causing the Corinthos family to worry about the future of their patriarch. Sonny's doctors have warned that his health could quickly deteriorate if he doesn't receive special care. However, Sonny, with his resilient nature, refuses to rest and still wants to be involved in protecting his family and tackling lingering threats. His stubbornness not only puts his health in greater danger, but also creates a series of tense situations within the family. Jason and Carly, who have always stood by Sonny, realize they must act quickly to protect him from dangers both internal and external. But as a new element of the story emerges involving dark conspiracies and betrayal, this not only puts Sonny's health in the spotlight, but also pushes the Corinthos family into an even more precarious position. Sonny's critical condition raises concerns about the family's leadership if he doesn't survive, creating a power vacuum that his enemies are waiting to seize. A storm of plots and conflicts seems to be forming, forcing everyone around Sonny to prepare for unpredictable consequences. The story intensifies as rumors surface about covert actions to exploit Sonny's vulnerable state, potentially launching a direct attack on the Corinthos family. Can Sonny survive this dangerous phase, or will it mark a major turning point in Port Charles? The unfolding events not only question Sonny's health, but also the strength and loyalty of those closest to him during this turbulent time. Sonny is facing serious complications from his bipolar disorder, and this condition is increasingly affecting both his personal life and his power position in Port Charles. His unstable symptoms are not only worrying his family and friends, but are also creating gaps in his tight control over the criminal world. The situation becomes more complicated when Cyrus, with his scheming and ruthless nature, sees this as a golden opportunity to act. With knowledge of Sonny's health, Cyrus could exploit this weakness to execute a bold plan to overthrow him. Cyrus's moves go beyond manipulating Sonny's old allies. He targets sowing chaos within the Corinthos family. Every action of Cyrus is carefully calculated, using Sonny's instability to apply pressure and expand his influence. Sonny's erratic and unpredictable decisions, under the influence of his illness, are increasing tensions within the family and making his loyal allies begin to question his leadership ability. Jason, Carly, and other close allies are forced to face a challenging situation. They must protect Sonny from the effects of his illness, while dealing with Cyrus's ever-expanding plot. However, the struggle between protecting Sonny and maintaining the family's power is causing internal conflicts to escalate. The story reaches its peak when Cyrus makes a new move that could completely shift the power dynamics in Port Charles. Sonny's psychological and health instability, combined with Cyrus's intricate schemes, is pushing everything into an unprecedented, dangerous spiral. Will Sonny and the Corinthos family be able to weather this storm? Or will this mark the collapse of a powerful dynasty? The unfolding events are not just about Sonny's survival, but also a battle between loyalty, betrayal, and the will to overcome adversity during Port Charles's most turbulent period. Sonny will not be killed directly by Cyrus's poisoning scheme, but the repercussions of this action still contribute heavily to his current critical state. The situation grows more complex when a shocking truth about Ava is revealed. She secretly altered Sonny's medication in the past. While this action may have stemmed from personal motives or coercion, it now puts Ava under enormous pressure as suspicions begin to focus on her. Ava, with her sharp nature and quick thinking, tries to stay calm amid the growing accusations. However, inside, she is torn by guilt and the fear that her past actions may have contributed to Sonny's dangerous current state. While Ava struggles to defend herself against judgment from those around her, especially Carly and Jason, she also faces the threat of being exposed by hidden enemies who are ready to use this event to bring her down. The tension escalates when Ava discovers that Cyrus is deliberately using this information to drive a wedge within the Corinthos family. By sowing doubt about Ava's involvement in Sonny's condition, Cyrus hopes to create division within the family and Sonny's allies. Ava must make a difficult decision. Should she admit the truth to protect herself, or risk everything to hide this secret? Everything becomes more chaotic when Carly, in her effort to protect Sonny and the family, decides to investigate Ava's actions thoroughly. Jason, though always calm, can no longer ignore the troubling information about Ava, and he begins to question whether she is truly a trustworthy ally or a potential threat. The internal battle of loyalty, suspicion, and the search for the truth is intensifying the story. Will Ava be able to defend herself and regain the trust of the Corinthos family? Or will her past actions cause her to lose everything? And can Cyrus continue using this chaos to achieve his goals, or will his plot be undone by secrets being exposed? Ava is sinking into deep obsessions following Sonny's mysterious death. This event not only forces her to confront profound feelings of guilt, but also sparks suspicions and pressures from all sides. Ava, who had a complicated relationship with Sonny, now faces the reality that her past actions, whether intentional or not, may have played a role in this tragedy. But things don't stop there. Sudden changes in the attitudes and actions of those around her are making Ava feel isolated and confused. Carly, determined to protect Sonny's legacy, begins focusing her attention on Ava, searching for any sign that could link her to Sonny's death. Jason, temporarily taking over Sonny's position, also cannot ignore the suspicious information about Ava, putting her in a very dangerous position. Meanwhile, Cyrus, a longtime enemy of the Corinthos family, seems to be exploiting this chaos to extend his influence. He begins suggesting that Ava could be part of the plot leading to Sonny's downfall, placing her at the center of a whirlwind of suspicion. Ava, trapped between attacks from both enemies and former allies, must find a way to protect herself, but every move she makes only makes the situation more tangled. The explosion occurs when Ava decides to reveal part of the truth about her actions in the past to protect her honor. However, this not only clarifies her complicated relationship with Sonny, but also sets off a chain of unforeseen events, plunging Port Charles into unprecedented tension. Will Ava be able to survive this pressure and prove her innocence? Or will the secrets of the past pull her into a dangerous spiral where anything can happen? The escalating tensions and fractured relationships promise to push the story into a new phase, full of drama and surprises. Ava and Rick are at the center of the Corinthos family's wrath after Sonny's death, making them top targets. Ava's suspicious actions in the past, combined with Rick's complicated ties to the criminal world, have raised doubts about whether they played a significant role in Sonny's tragic death. The Corinthos family, particularly Carly and Jason, are determined to uncover the truth and seek justice, no matter the cost. However, the story becomes even more complicated when Kristina, in an emotional turmoil, loses control over her actions. The pain of losing her father consumes her with rage, and Kristina begins making impulsive decisions. She declares she will seek justice for Sonny herself, regardless of the consequences. Kristina's out-of-control actions make the situation more tense than ever. She starts targeting Ava and Rick aggressively, not just through words, but with dangerous actions, putting them in a life-or-death situation. Ava, who has been trying to prove her innocence, realizes that all her efforts are useless against Kristina's blind fury. The story reaches a climax when a series of unpredictable events thrust Ava and Rick into a life-threatening situation. Kristina, in a moment of impulsivity, creates an irreversible scenario. Ava, pushed to her limits, tries to find a way to escape, but the dangers from the Corinthos family and the truth from the past are closing in on her. Will Ava and Rick survive the emotional storm and the threats surrounding them? Or will they become victims of the Corinthos family's wrath and the secrets yet to be revealed? The upcoming developments promise to elevate the story to a new level, where every decision is a matter of life or death and could completely change the power dynamics of Port Charles.